Alright, let's be honest. Your content looks clean, your captions are solid, you're even consistent. You might even be using carousels and B-rolls and posting every single day. But still, no one's really paying attention. You're not getting DMs from ideal clients and you're not getting any book calls. You're not being talked about in rooms that you aren't in. The truth? People don't trust your brand. And it's not because you aren't good. It's because you're missing on what actually creates conversion level trust. Today, I'm going to show you why most content creators and coaches get stuck in the content but no client wheel and how to fix it. Because looking the part simply just isn't enough. Let's dive in. So here is the first reason why no one trusts your brand. You're confusing them, and confusion kills trust. You're doing what looks good, not what makes sense. You've got beautiful visuals, but no clear direction. Ask yourself, can someone tell what you do in 5 seconds? Can they explain your offer better than you can? Do they know what problem you solve and why you're the one to solve it? Because most content feels like highlight reels. All sparkle but no substance. The truth is you don't need to be more creative. You need more clarity. That means locking in your content pillars, your signature belief system, your core offer narrative. If they can't understand what you do, they will never trust that it works. And here's the kicker. Clarity is what turns scrolls into a scale. Now, let's talk about the second reason. Your brand lacks consistency. And I'm not talking about posting daily. I'm not talking about the quality of your content. I'm talking about the consistency of your message. You see, trust is built when the same story is told again and again on all platforms. Think about the last authority figure that you followed in the last few months. They weren't switching niches every 3 weeks. They weren't pivoting every month. They were grounded in a core belief, a system, and a message. And they said it 100 different ways. You see, your audience can't follow you if they don't know what journey they're on. So what do you need here? Well, firstly is a positioning statement. What you solve, for who, and why now. Then, secondly, you need a content engine that repeats your beliefs without feeling stale. Thirdly is a distribution plan, so people see you often and in the right context. Because when your content feels scattered, your brand becomes untrustworthy. And when your content feels grounded, your brand becomes undeniable. Now, here is the third and probably the most overlooked reason why nobody trusts your brand. You're hiding behind the content, maybe playing it too safe, maybe too professional, or maybe even too filtered. There's no story, there's no scar, and there's no struggle. There's no reason for why people should believe that you've earned this voice. Now here's a fact. In this day and age, people do not buy credentials anymore. They buy resonance. Now what do I mean by that? Well, if they can't feel you, they can't trust you. Pause. So if you're wondering why your feed feels quiet, it's because your content isn't touching anything real. You need to start speaking from a personal story, an unfiltered truth, a behind-the-scenes process, client transformation journeys, emotional beliefs, not just rational proof. That's what builds real loyalty. Not just surface level trust, but a deep connection. So let's pause for a second. Now, if you feel like you've been doing everything right, but you're still not getting anything back, this is your wake-up call. Because your audience doesn't need any more pretty content. They need content that's positioned, that's consistent, that tells a story that they see themselves in. So how do you shift from a content creator to a trusted authority? Well, firstly, stop thinking like a poster. Think like a brand. This means your message is repeatable, your content is systemized, your story is emotional, your visuals are aligned, your systems are scalable. This is what we build in our brand engine at Veckflow. And we walk our clients through it step by step. So if you want to break that cycle and build a brand that nobody can ignore, I've linked the education platform down below. It's free to access. Inside you'll find templates, systems, mini lessons, everything from positioning to repurposing. No bullshit, just what actually works. But that being said, if you are done guessing and ready to build with us, book a strategy call down below and we'll map out your growth system, pinpoint what's broken, and build a brand that works. Listen, your content probably already looks good. Now let's make it work for you. You see, this is the difference between you being followed and you being trusted. It's your move.